Hi guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here for Mix It Up Monday for the Crafty Maven Getaway. And in the beginning, you saw the mood board, and it was full of these bright reds and greens with a little bit of blue thrown in and watermelon. So I pulled some older 4th of July photos of my daughter, and I am going to create a 9 by 12 layout today. So that's something that I like to have kind of scattered throughout my albums. It's a little bit different size, which is kind of fun and nice to work with sometimes. And it works really well when you have just one or a couple of photos that you want to include instead of taking up a whole 12 by 12. It makes it feel a little bit more kind of contained. So I am pulling out a bunch of my older Ellie Studios papers for this, and there's a couple other things thrown in, but most of it is Ellie Studios, and this is the Sunny Days collection, which was last summer's new collection from them. And so what you see I'm doing is just kind of layering a bunch of things together. So I had this 4x4 photo, and I printed this off of the Project Life app so you can print a 4x4 and then two 2x2s on one photo at home. And so I have this photo of my daughter I wanted to use, and then I also printed a couple of close-up pictures of some watermelon. This is like an annual 4th of July tradition for us. There is a big 4th of July celebration near our house, and they cut these huge chunks of watermelon and give them to everybody as part of the festivities while you're waiting for the fireworks to start. And so this is something my daughter looks forward to every single year. So as you can see, I'm pulling that blue paper to kind of map my photo. My daughter has a sticker on her forehead that says, "I'm proud to be an American," and that's where that blue kind of came from. And I am going to go ahead and add some hand stitching around the outside edges of this layout. And this is just, I'm just drawing in some lines with a blue pen. And then I just added some little stitch marks to kind of make it look like stitching, even though I'm not actually stitching on this page. And so I wanted that blue to really take center stage. Because this is 4th of July, the red and the blue kind of goes with it. But then it also has with the watermelon that really vibrant pop of green. So I did want to pull in some of those green elements to this layout as well. That greenish kind of tropical paper is from a Bo Bunny collection, and so that was just in a 6x6 paper pad, and so I grabbed some of that and tucked it in there. And then I have all of my older embellishments just arranged by color in some iris containers. So that green frame, I have no idea where that came from. I pulled that out of there, as well as that little card with the white star in the middle. I had some white tags that I pulled out, and I didn't think that they were quite vibrant enough, so I used that tag as a template and created my own tags with a couple of pieces of pattern paper from that same Ellie Studio collection. And then you see I'm going to my puffy stickers, and so I had these red, white, and blue ones from the Target Dollar Spot, and those are going in each one of my little embellishment clusters. And then I also pulled out my Ellie Studios, and then I had some just cheap ones from Walmart that had those little slices of watermelon that I'm going to include in the layout as well. And kind of here you see this is me going back and kind of putting everything together. So I tend to lay everything out and play with it, mess with it, not glue anything down, and then come back to glue things down at the end. I did take that little frame and put a piece of tulle behind it. So there's a piece of tulle in between the frame and the picture of the watermelon, and you'll see that a little bit better in the close-ups. But that added just some texture to this layout. So overall, this layout was pretty flat. I just used a lot of pattern paper and die cuts. So then pulling in the tulle and the puffy stickers really made a difference to kind of make sure that I had some texture and some detail to the rest of the layout. And then I am going to go ahead and I'm looking right now, and I apologize for being off screen, I'm looking through a bunch of my title stickers to find something that I can use kind of in the middle off the bottom of the photo, and I end up pulling out an old Studio Calico. These are like kind of acrylic, a little bit puffy. I don't really know how to describe them, but they're stickers. And so it says "So Good," and so that's going to serve as my title. And that's basically going to do it. So one of the things I really love about the 9 by 12 size is how quickly it all comes together. I did go back and add some Citron Color Shine from Heidi Swapp, just splattered around the layout, and that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you will come back again soon. Bye!